We do thank you for keeping it Church of Uganda Family TV. You're still watching Good Morning Family, taking note of the things that affect us as a society and a community. And of course, today we have a very special guest in studio. Now, before I introduce him, I would like to remind you that staying in school is very, very important, because all the dreams that you want, or some of the dreams that you are aspiring to be or aspiring to achieve, are going to be possible through you having certain documents, papers. You may just look at them as if they're just papers, but the certificates that you get from some of these schools or education centers are very, very important. Important in that they can get you some serious jobs that will pay you a salary in exchange for your work, and then you will not have to suffer anymore in life. Such institutions include high school, universities, tertiary education, to mention but a few. And what you need to do is to stay in school. I know that children of these days or students of these days, they want to drop out and do YouTube, because they have seen that YouTube is a quick way, shortcut to getting money. And of course, we have seen YouTubers thriving, but it does not mean that even you will go to YouTube and do something that will attract millions or masses of people to support you. So how about you first stay in school? As it's cliche, it sounds like everyone has said it, but it's very, very important. So as in a bid to encourage students out there to stay in school, we do have one of the people from the education sector, particularly from Avance University, to take us through a discussion that will shed more light on this particular issue. His name is Mr. Kato Kinata, and he will tell us more about himself after saying hi to you, and then we get into the discussion. You are very, very welcome.
Thank you so much, Carol, for hosting me today once again.
Yes.
And allow me say good morning to our esteemed viewers and wish them a prosperous new year 2025.
Yes.
I am Dr. Kato Kinata Joshua. I am the substantive vice chancellor of Avance International University, where we enhance innovation.
Okay.
Allow me inform our esteemed viewers that we have started a new year with vibe and in style, with numerous development, infrastructure, in terms of human resource, in terms of structures and enrollment. It's really promising at Avance International University.
That is very, very good to know. Now, do you have any children of your own?
I'm planning.
You're planning. Okay. How would you feel if your child walked up to you and said they wanted to be a YouTuber, and that's the passion? Of course, you have some children. I'm sure you're an uncle to some people. They're friends of yours who have some children. How would you feel if someone you care about that much walked up to you and said they wanted to become a YouTuber in life? That's their goal.
Okay, being children, that could be the world that they understand and they know. But also it would be my responsibility to expound further on the larger world that exists. I would like to emphasize to our esteemed young people viewing us that YouTube is not a career. And momentarily it may generate for you income, but it cannot generate for you income for the next 20 years, for the next 30 years. Even if you are a technology specialist, momentarily it can for survival, but it's not a career. I think next time, Carol, when you get time, allow me expand to you. I will get time and expound to you the advantages of pursuing a successful career.
Okay.
It's beyond a job. It's beyond getting a salary. It touches humanity. It leads to establishment, and it's a revolution where you need to invest time and be a strategic thinker. So next time when we get time, give me a slot, I expound to you the importance of pursuing a successful career.
The importance of pursuing a successful
career.
Okay.
It's beyond generating money. It touches life. You have the advantage of serving humanity. It's broad, which we cannot exhaust now.
Yeah.
But what I would like to emphasize to young people is that Momentarily, you can generate income, but that doesn't mean that that is a career. It is not, and it should not drive you away from pursuing your long-term career where you are going to spend the rest of your life. True.
Okay, and as parents, because it all starts with the parent. If I convince my parent to let me stay out of school, they would. If I really put up, especially if my parent didn't go to school and I come with an idea and say, Omanyi, we name it via YouTube, I can make money off them. Or if I start a business, which is not a bad idea. If I start a business right now, I branch off, maybe do a course and then start a business, I will thrive and I do not go to the university. As parents, how do you, as educationists, talk to parents to make sure that they help their children remain on course?
The first thing for them to accept is that we are living in a dynamic world now, a knowledge economy. I want to emphasize to our viewers that we are living in a knowledge economy, where everything that must succeed is engineered, is guided by knowledge, whether parenting, whether business, whether agriculture, whether family. Somebody needs to be equipped with the much needed knowledge in that area to be able to succeed. It's true that we used to have people used to survive with guesswork and somehow make a fortune. That generation will never come back to where we are going. And I can assure you it is ceasing. Now we are looking at are you a specialist in education? Do you understand education? For example, when you look at Avance International University and more other people who have started private institutions, you cannot run a university unless you are equipped with the much needed knowledge, the much needed skills, the competences that can enable you now render the service that is needed by the recipient. Therefore, whether you are selling fish, whether you are in a market in Chukubo here, you need to be equipped with the knowledge about business and entrepreneurship to be able to survive. So I call upon our parents that taking children to school is not merely getting a paper or a credential, but they need the knowledge to survive on many things. So to ignite a young person to have the love for knowledge in every field that they want to pursue, you need to prepare them such that they go to school, get the basic knowledge, to ignite them, then prepare them to acquire the much needed knowledge in the field or in the field of specialty, and then such that they are able to succeed in life.
Okay, thank you very much. And now, as Avance, you have put a lot of energy on innovation, but innovation these days is in partnership with technology.
True.
And is Avance well equipped with the two, because now they have to be in partnership?
Our motto at Avance International University is enhancing innovation. And I can assure you that innovation is the genesis of development.
Okay.
But you cannot have innovation. To have innovation, the first critical aspect that you need to consider is, one, the human resource. Whether in technology, whether in agriculture, whether in meteorology, whether in engineering, you need to be equipped with the right human resource. That's critical. We have attracted the requisite human resource that is rendering excellent education that meets the standards of the century. That's one. Secondly, we have put up the much needed facilities in terms of infrastructure, and we are still expanding further. For example, we are teaching not only technology. And technology, we have 2 computer laboratories. And we are still attracting the excellent human resource to utilize the facilities and then to transmit that knowledge to the young generation. And later on, we are having a hub for innovation, and a hub for innovation where ideas will be hatched and then they will materialize. They will be given the opportunity to materialize, and we expect those ideas to revolutionize, to participate in revolutionizing the country and serving humanity. Okay. Secondly, we are also expanding in areas of engineering, technology, not only technology, but also in engineering. We are almost complete with procuring, adding on the equipment, the facilities that we have for civil engineering, for electrical engineering, and then that will spur the teaching of those areas, and it will urge innovation. But also, secondly, innovation is also across in business. In business, we're also planning an incubation center where ideas in businesses will be urged and then nurtured to ensure that they materialize, and then they are able to revolutionize the business world. So you can see that we are trying to do what is humanly possible to ensure that innovation is enhanced, that will be able to bring a new world, to drive Uganda to the next level.
Okay, thank you very much. Now you are contributing to society through giving scholarships and bursaries to students that are coming to Avance International University. Tell us about that. Give us more light.
But before I give you more light, we at Avance International University, we are informed by data, information, because we are researchers, we are academicians. And we don't deal with guesswork. In academics, in research, we don't deal with guesswork. We are informed. And I would like to inform our esteemed viewers that 93% of the students, of young people, of people who join university, complete university. So you can see that the dropout rate is small.
Okay.
Now, having realized that, compared to other levels, primary and secondary, the dropout level at university is small. Okay. But very few, limited numbers of Ugandans have the opportunity to enter and join the university. So we said, what can we do? How can we participate in ensuring that we can render extend opportunities to Ugandans to join university? So we generously sacrificed and put up bursaries, and then we are extending bursaries to numerous Ugandans who have the qualification. We don't entertain their forgery. The qualification to join a university, and then in numerous courses. These include medical, Bachelor of Nursing, Bachelor of Midwifery, Diploma in Nursing, Diploma in Midwifery, Diploma in Pharmacy, Diploma in Clinical Medicine and Community Health, Diploma in Laboratory Technology, even with their respective certificates. We generously extend them at a bursary fee. For example, Bachelor of Nursing and Bachelor of Midwifery Science, direct, or we charge them only 1 M. You can imagine, 1 M. Okay. A student gets the opportunity to come and study for 4 years when he's only paying 1 M. Then our courses in humanity disciplines, which include accounting and finance, IT, Bachelor of Social Work, Bachelor of Public Administration, and the related disciplines, we charge them only 500,000. Okay. Then Bachelor of Laws, we have introduced Bachelor of Laws.
Yes.
We charge it at 800. And we are also introducing Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery, Bachelor of Medical Laboratory Technology, and Bachelor of Pharmacy. Okay. That will be buttressed by Avance International University Teaching Hospital, which we are opening at the tail end of this month. And I request that the media group needs to inform the public about what is existing there, and the new developments that we have specifically in medical, to ensure that we are able now to teach Ugandans to medical disciplines, which is hands-on. Me and you know that a doctor, medical disciplines are hands-on. So we have a skills lab, which is very well equipped. I wish you also come and tour. And we are going to procure more equipments to equip it further. Since we are beginning Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Nursery and Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery and the related disciplines, to ensure that our students from Avance International University are equipped and are able to serve, to confront the challenges of this world in terms of serving humanity. Okay. Now, that side, we also have a UBTEB Center that houses national diplomas in civil engineering, national diplomas in electrical engineering, and then certificate, national certificate in civil, national certificate in electrical, national certificate in IT, national certificate in business studies, national certificate in social work. We charge them only 350. Wow. Yeah, and those diplomas are charged only Their national diplomas in civil and electrical are charged 650.
And they are for 2 years?
And they are for 2 years, because they do UBT. Now, you can really see, on open market, at open market we charge, for example, a diploma in civil, we charge them 1.1 M. But at Avance International University, through our bursary scheme, which are generously and patriotically extended to Ugandans, we only charge them at 650.
Okay. Thank you. That's very beautiful. Now, when you talk about introducing bachelors of medicine and surgery, which is hands-on and needs a laboratory probably to start or practicing operation and all, if it's opening at the end of this month? It's opening in August. Oh. But we are also allowing admissions now, okay, to prepare. Because you'll concur with me that there are young people who want to become medical doctors, but they do not have the resources. That's true. We are soon going to see results of A-level and O-level being released in the next few weeks. Yes. And you'll see people crying to say that my dream was to become a doctor, but I don't have the resources. And I'm also very sure that they still may be this office, this studio, or churches or other organizations looking for opportunities. Yeah, so we extend it at a bursary fee still. We shall be extending it at a bursary fee at 4.2 M. On open market, it begins with 7 to 9 M, but we're extending it to Ugandans at only 4 M. Basically, you're making sure that everybody can afford education. True. When we do that, ladies and gentlemen, apart from serving your country and serving humanity, there is no legacy that you are going to leave behind after your demise. So the only legacy you leave behind is when you have patriotically served humanity and served your country, because this country will be here forever, until Jesus comes back. Very true. Currently, you are taking January to May intake. Yeah, thank you so much. We have 3 intakes. We have January, May, and August. And we have January intake. We have admitted many students, and we are orienting them. The whole of this week is orientation week. Okay. But also, we are allowing application for in-service students, teachers who are teaching. Now, we answered to the call of the many who are crying about the lack of finances as being a biggest barrier for their advancement in education, specifically teachers. And we decided to see how best can we help government. What we did was also to put up bursaries for our teachers to enable them advance in their education. And since most of us are in education, we believe that the quality of education is no better than the quality of its personnel, specifically the teacher. So when a teacher is equipped with the knowledge, will be able to disseminate that knowledge to the recipient. But one is not equipped with the knowledge, you will not give the necessary knowledge, because you cannot dispense what you lack. So we believe that I'm calling upon our teachers who are viewing us on this esteemed television, that Avance International University is not very far. It's near here at Naweru. When you reach Rubiji, you can pick a border from there, and you tell them to take you to Avance International University. And when you reach there, you tell them that to extend a bursary to you. You are an in-service teacher, you're upgrading to a diploma, you're upgrading to a degree. Then we only give them 2 years. From a certificate to a diploma, 2 years, and then also from a diploma to a degree, only 2 years. Okay. And strictly 2 years, but such that we equip you with the necessary knowledge and skills, and orient you with the attitude, such that you are able to do the needful to teach Ugandans. Thank you. And because of time, maybe let me ask this. One of your core values is diversity, and I'm wondering if a person came from Ugulu to come and study in Avance. First of all, even before I ask if they'll feel comfortable at the university, where will they stay? Are there some hostels around? Are there rentals where they'll be able to, if they are not from Naweru? Yeah, they are. We have the office of the Dean of Students, who is a professional man. He specialized in students' affairs. Okay. And then we have hostels around. It depends on your finances, ability. There are hostels, for example, there are hostels for nurses. Nurses, some people have the money. They can rent 1 M per semester.
But there are also those that are lacking resources that can say, for me, I'm able to pay 200. We get them. We in other words, we get a hostel depending on the resource envelope that you have.
Okay.
Yeah, but that should not stop. Should not bar the young people who are willing to take on, who are fighting honestly, to see to it that the future is better than yesterday and today. And the future of any country, Carol, and our esteemed viewers, lies in the future of a human resource.
True.
Any country which lacks the well-trained and highly skilled human resource, I can assure you, such a country has no development.
True.
They can talk about development, but they cannot achieve development. Development is embedded in a well-trained human resource, well-skilled human resource, well-prepared and qualified human resource that is able to propel a country to the next level. Well, you are talking about innovation. You cannot be innovative in an area where you lack skills and knowledge. So I urge Ugandans to ensure that they do all what is possible, humanly possible, to ensure that their children go to school. When they do that, they would have played their role. Instead of keeping for them land and property, that one is going to disappear before a week disappear after we have buried you. So at Avance, having realized that, we are ensuring that we provide the much needed opportunity to ensure that young people and Ugandans get the opportunity to acquire higher education, and university education in particular.
Okay. For that matter, tell us the price of the Bachelor's of Human Resource Management that goes for 3 years.
500 per semester.
Okay. Thank you so much. You can give us your last words as we close.
I would like to inform our esteemed viewers and the country at large that we have played our part as Avance International University. We have sacrificed. Because when you reach at Avance International University and you see the enormous investment we are making in infrastructure development, and we are expanding in terms of recruitment of staff, we have done what is required. And we have sacrificed to extend bursaries to Ugandans. For me, I'm satisfied that at the time I'm at Avance, we have done what is humanly possible to ensure that we improve on the welfare of humanity by giving them the opportunity to go to school, to acquire education. You will concur with me that at high school at high school, what we do is more of memory. We rarely acquire a skill. A skill is acquired at university. And our argument is that please acquire the skill that will enable you not only survive, but thrive. You are going to get to build on much more. You'll be able to achieve much more when you have the skill. It is a genesis for development as a person, which is human capital development. It's you have the social competence, you have the competence in the area of discipline, and then you will be able to dispense a service to humanity. And having done that, you will be able to achieve. But when you lack the knowledge, you are blind. You cannot do much. I therefore call upon Ugandans to call on these numbers for those that need bursaries, and for those that are waiting for exams. I tell you that you can also write down these numbers. As soon as exams are out, you will be able to call on these numbers and get the much needed help in order to acquire education. So the numbers are 0700 667 0691.
Okay.
0700 67 0691. And also 0766 75 1763. 0766 75 1763. So when they call on those numbers, they are going to be helped. Let them ask. Or alternatively, they can visit our website. For those that need to apply, they will apply. And then when they put a bursary fee, then we shall be able to call them and then extend the much needed bursaries to help them. We want to support them such that they are able to achieve their long-term dreams. Okay. I wish you a prosperous new year 2025. I wait to see you at Avance International University campus. May God bless you.
All right. Thank you very much for being here this morning. Remember, our viewer Avance is located in Naweru. But when you get to Lubiji, just ask a boda or ask for directions to Avance.
Even you can walk. They can guide you through your walk.
Okay.
For those of us who are villagers, we are used to walking. You can walk and reach the place, because what you need now is to ensure that you get the opportunity to study. And Carol, these bursaries are not going to be there forever. Time will come when they will cease.
Very true.
But it will haunt you for having missed such an opportunity.
Yeah.
So to avoid all the delay, procrastination, I'll go there tomorrow. Kindly pick your phone, call on those numbers, and then you'll be able to get the much needed assistance and improve on the welfare for your family, for yourself, for the next generation.
Better yourself with Avance International University. It is time for Issues at Hand. Thank you so much for being a part of Good Morning Family. And until tomorrow, we do say it is a good morning and God richly, richly bless you.
Broadcasting